Hi guys, how are you all doing today? My name is Yejide Oshiberu. I'm the founder of the Women of Substance Network, where we help women be more, do more, and live lives to their fullest potential. So I just want to briefly talk about something I saw while I was studying the Bible this morning, if you don't mind. So I was studying the book of Deuteronomy. So Deuteronomy 15 verse 11 to be precise says, just the first line says, they will never cease to be the poor in the land. So when I got to that verse, I just paused for a moment and I was just thinking about it. There will never cease to be the poor in the land. So how do we determine this? How do we determine who are going to remain poor for the rest of their lives and those that are going to be rich for the rest of their lives? So it just got me thinking that there's really, somebody cannot just wake up one morning and say, oh, you are going to be poor for the rest of your life, or you are going to be rich for the rest of your life. We determine what we be. We determine if we're going to be rich. We determine if we're going to be poor. It's not just about saying it. I see some messages on Facebook, on WhatsApp, where they will send some broadcast and they will say, oh, you are going to be rich or something. If you are, somebody's going to surprise you with 10 million, things like that. And they will say amen. I just shake my head when I see things like that. It's not, I'm not saying it can happen. I'm not saying somebody cannot bless you with money and all that, but sometimes I feel those things encourage laziness. And you see somebody say, if you don't want something to happen, don't just scroll through, just type amen or just type something like that. When I see things like that, I think it encourages laziness. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about this morning. So what I'm talking about is, there's never going to cease to be a poor person in the land. Do you want to die poor? Do you want to remain poor? Do you want to die rich? Do you want to remain rich? It's up to you. Whatever we're going to become in life, basically, just has to do with us. We are the ones that determine what we become. You are the one that will determine. If you want to be a lawyer, for instance, it's up to you. God is not going to come down from heaven and just declare you a lawyer. You have to go to school. You have to pass your exams. You have to go to law school, pass bar exams, and you have to put in the effort. It's not just by going to school, you register in school, you're going to school. You have to put in the effort. You have to study hard. So it's the same thing if you want to be rich. If you don't want it to be amongst those that will remain poor for the rest of their lives and depending on people for money, you have to put in the effort. Everything has to do with you. You have to change your mentality. You have to change the way we think. You have to change the way you see things. A future that you cannot picture, you cannot have. Like, someone told me that he had a dream and he saw his friend's dad buy a new car or something like that, and told the friend that, oh, your dad bought this car, and the friend was like, no, my dad cannot buy the car. Where will he get the money from? When my friend told me that, I just shook my head that you can't even picture your daddy in a new car. Even if you think your daddy does not have the money right now, why can't you just picture it? So our mentality has a lot to do with how we turn out. Our mentality is not the family you're born into. It's not the kind of woman you marry, not the kind of man you marry. You hear some people say that if I didn't marry this man, maybe I would have been rich, or maybe things would have been better. Yes, sometimes our spouse have some things to do with some issues that we go through in life. That's not my topic for today. But really, everything has to do with us. Whichever way we turn out, it just has to do with us. If we don't put in that effort, we have to be intentional with everything you do. You have to be intentional about studying so you can pass your exams. You have to be intentional about investing in yourself so that you can make a difference in your generation. You have to be intentional about saving money so that you don't go bankrupt. It has nothing to do with nobody. It has nothing to do with your spouse. Saving money has nothing to do with your spouse. Studying has nothing to do with your kids. It has nothing to do with the environment that you find yourself in, but has everything to do with you. So if you don't want to remain poor for the rest of your life, just do something different. Invest in your life. The way God has packaged each and every one of us, we have gifts that is deposited in us, and those gifts can bring money for us if we know how to use them well. So why not try and work on those gifts? Forget about your environment. Forget about your location. Stop playing the blame game. You hear people saying, if I wasn't born into this family, or if I wasn't born into this country. Okay, you have been born into this family. There's nothing we can do about it. You're already in that country. There's nothing you can do about it, at least for now. But now, make the most use of that environment now. Invest in yourself. Develop that gift that God has given unto you. We all have something unique that God has deposited in us. God is not going to come down from heaven to help us develop it. God is not going to come down from heaven to force us to read our books or to force us to go for seminars or whatever. We have to be intentional about the way we live our life. We have to be intentional about waking up and setting goals that we can accomplish. That is what is going to make us different. Everybody says, oh, there's no job, there's no this, there's no that. But you have everything in you. All you have to do is just look within. Develop that gift that God has given unto you. That gift is unique to you. That gift is what will single you out. When you start developing it, when you start investing in yourself, you make yourself attractive to others because you are investing in yourself. They see something different in you. They see something unique in you. That way, you are giving them value. They are giving you money in return. You understand what I'm saying? That way, you don't have to be in the category of people that will be poor for the rest of their lives and depend on people and depend on sisters or brothers or aunties to give them money. So I just want to encourage us this morning. I don't know if this video made sense to you at all. If it did, please leave a comment, and if it didn't, to leave a comment as well. So I just want to encourage us this morning to change our mentality, change the way you see yourself. Start dressing like what you want to become. Start moving with people you want to be like. Leave those people. I don't want to be the smartest in the room. When I'm in a gathering and I'm the smartest, it kind of does my body somehow. I want to be with people that can pick their brains. You understand what I'm saying? So be with people that challenge you. Do things that challenge you. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something different today. I don't like it when my videos are too long, so I'm just going to stop here. If you're watching from Facebook, please share, like my page and comment. If you're watching from Instagram, please share, like and comment. If you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.